Cynthia, your voice coach, and I have just finished my last call for today. Yay! And so, in the calls I have recently, we have been talking about, oh, how is the situation in Singapore? How is the situation in your country? And it's always interesting to hear the situation in different countries. And also, I'm always being asked, oh, Cynthia, you used to travel so much. Did you miss traveling? And blah, blah, blah. So, after talking with people from different parts of the world in my interviews with my clients, and I think there are a few things in common, and I would love to share with you and also hear your thoughts. So the very first thing is, no, I don't. I don't miss traveling because, especially since last year, that I felt I am more grounded, even more grounded. If you have known me, that you know I am someone who is very grounded. Since the pandemic, I have become even more grounded, more centered. And that is, in practice of Zen, in practice of spirituality. Now, here, the spirituality is not religion. This is the term that is called, what was the term? It is called equanimity. Equanimity. So equanimity means that you have a centered place in yourself that is not being affected by things, by people, by situations around you. So you have found a place that you can always come back to. So that's equanimity. So I hope that in this pandemic, no matter what happens, like right now in Singapore, that the situation is starting to be aggravated. People may start to feel agitated, may start to feel unsettled, but you always want to come back to that place in you that is grounded and centered. That is also the place that will help you to develop a powerful voice, where I'm going to do another post or live streaming about. So people always ask me, what is a powerful voice? So a powerful voice is not a voice like this. So a powerful voice is a voice that is centered, that is grounded. So, hi Carrie, thank you. And when you have that place in you, you will not be affected by whatever is happening. So I have been sharing so much this quote, and this quote that I resonated with so much. And that is, there is nowhere to go but here. There is nowhere to go, or there's nowhere to go to but here. Here doesn't mean Singapore. I am fortunate to stay in Singapore right now. But here means your heart, where your heart is. If your heart is centered, grounded, then you wouldn't feel the need to go to somewhere else. Right now, I really don't want to travel. So that's the first point. First thing I want to share with you in this live streaming from my interviews, my conversations with my clients for the past so many months. And then the second thing is that you see something I read online, which is saying that the COVID always wants to teach people who are arrogant. So COVID always wants to teach those who are arrogant. You think you're putting the pandemic in control, the COVID will come back again and teach you another lesson, saying that, look, you haven't. Or you think that, oh, once we get vaccinated, everything's going to be good, everything is going to go back to normal. COVID will come back and teach you again. No, you haven't. So because of what? Because that the lessons the universe is trying to teach you and the countries, you have not learned, or you have not even listened. So that's why that, I don't even know what we're going to do with it. We may not be able to impact the governments, but we can do something from a personal, individual point of view. From the individual point of view is to, first of all, learn to love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Because we know that COVID is the pandemic that's related to the respiratory system. So the respiratory system, breath, is always about life, is always about loving yourself. So if you don't love yourself, then you will be caught up with the diseases that are related to respiratory system. So learn to love yourself, and this is the perfect time to learn to love yourself. So that would be the first thing that we can do from the individual point of view. And then the second point of view, not only from the pandemic, but 2 years ago, I started to find that there are times, most of the times, that I am happy for no reason. Even there are times that I had heartbreaks. So I was happy for no reason. And that is the state that you want to be in. Happy for no reason doesn't mean that you don't experience the human up and downs. You don't experience the human different emotions. As I mentioned, that I had heartbreaks, not only once, but those things, they still happen. It doesn't mean that you're going to turn your head around and pretend that it's not existing. It is existing. And the heartbreaks, they are physical. You do feel the heart pain. You do feel the heartaches. So it's that you are okay with things that are not going the way you want it. So that's what we mean by happy for no reason. So it's not that turning a blind eye or turning your head around pretending that they're not existing. So that's two suggestions from the personal point of view, individual point of view, what you can do in this pandemic. One is to love yourself. Two is to learn to be happy for no reason. And there are things that are not going to be so-called going our way, but you will be okay with it. And one bonus. The bonus is that learn to meditate. So meditation has been so beneficial for me. I started to meditate daily 3 years ago. So before that, 3 years ago, I was doing meditation once in the blue moon. So once in probably 2 months, 3 months, even half a year. Until I started to do meditation every day. That's where gradually I started to experience the benefits. The benefits, like I feel more grounded, more centered. I feel there's nowhere to go to but here and now. So that's your bonus. Learn to meditate. And a lot of teachings on the internet about meditation is wrong. That's why you don't like meditation. That's why you couldn't put yourself into meditation. Because meditation doesn't mean that you close your eyes and try to quiet your mind. Meditation is to focus on one thing at a time. Hi, Judy. I'm glad that you find it enlightening. So I am talking about how you can meditate. So meditation is you focus on one thing at a time. This one thing could be your breath. So for example, some of the breathing exercises we do in voice projection, I recommend my clients to use it as a way of meditation. Or you can spend the entire time of meditation to pray. To pray. So for example, sometimes I'll be praying in my meditation. This 10 minutes of meditation, I'll be praying like, universe, please use my talent. Please help me find opportunities to use my talent to serve. So that's another way of meditation. And the meditation really could be praying. Could also be you're spending the entire 5 to 10 minutes to count all the blessings you have. So that's meditation. And I hope this sharing will be was beneficial to you. Thank you, Judy. And share it with your friends. And that's my thoughts from these past few months in my interviews, in my conversations with clients. And this is the time that we want to get more connected. So this is also the time that I have been connecting with friends, with people from all over the world. And yeah, so that's my sharing today. And I hope it's helpful for you. Let me know if you find it helpful, like what Judy has shared. Thank you very much. And share this video with your friends. And that's my thoughts. That's my live streaming for today. And I will go live streaming at another day whenever I feel like it. So that's all for tonight. Thank you for watching, everyone. And love yourself. Have a great night. Bye, everyone. Let me find the end button.